Unc Yizz TV, what's the math on it? I got half on it. Alright, so fuck it, tonight we're gonna bless y'all ass with a story time, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to do more story times, but they gotta pick and choose what can and can't be told right now, you know what I'm talking about? Cause some of that shit can be incriminating for myself and others, so you know, just gotta figure out what can be told, but I'm gonna be hitting y'all with a few more story times, you know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned, but tonight we gonna talk about the first time I seen a nigga get blicked. And it's crazy because the nigga that was doing the blicking just so happened to be my daddy, you feel me? And we can talk about this because the, case been settled after all these motherfucking years. But y'all excuse me and my daughter in the background and shit, if y'all hear her goofy ass back there, you know I'm a single dad, so it hit different. You feel me? But hit that subscribe button too while you at it. Work your fingers and let me work this internet. But long story short, first time I seen a nigga get blicked, it was mama new boyfriend, you feel me? I don't know, he drove this Cutlass. Now, from what I understood, that motherfucker was raggedy when I met the nigga, but cause my daddy fuck with cars, so he accused my daddy of fucking with his car type shit. And he done ran up on my uncle and all in Jack in the Box with this nonsense, talking about when I see your brother, I'ma do this, I'ma do that. And Uncle Perry tells niggas straight up, don't run up on that man different. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas be feeling themselves. So I guess the nigga feel himself. I'll never forget, nigga name was Tony. So Tony feeling himself, boy. We leaving the crib. We in the back of this regular ass Cutlass, nigga. We coming up Providence, headed towards St. John's, 52 Austin, Texas. If you know about it, you know about it. Shout out all them St. John's niggas, by the way, too. Hit that like button, too. All right, but we going to Providence towards St. John's. And Pops had that beige Z28 back then, that IROC. You feel me? That nigga hit that corner. You know how kids is. Daddy. We get out happy and shit. Mama talking about pull over, let them get out and all that old shit. So the nigga pull over. We jump out, run up to the Z28 happy. Hey, daddy, all that old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? How kids is. But next thing you know, this nigga door come open. And now he walking up on the car. Like, I'm 7, 8 years old. I know this nigga that's sitting in this motherfucking Camaro. This ain't the nigga you should be walking up on. My uncle told you this nigga different. The nigga's not lying. That nigga's at the back then. Oh yeah, the nigga's an animal. So he walk up to the side of this nigga car. He talking shit. I remember the nigga say some shit like, yeah, if I catch you under my car, I'ma leave you under that type shit. And my daddy get that. What? The nigga say that shit again. And I don't know, I think the nigga, reaching there and try to jack Pops up. Back in the 80s, it's the 80s, man. So the thing was to jack a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them 80s things, man. So I guess he tried to grab on Pop's shirt type shit. And next thing you know, Pops up blick on him. Nigga grab blick. In my little bitty 7, 8 year old mind, I'm thinking in my head like, fam, you shouldn't let go of that blick, nigga. If it was me, boy, I'd have held that bitch till the police got there. I'm yelling and screaming, help, this nigga trying to kill me. I ain't letting go of that gun. You got me fucked up, nigga. We gonna be out here. I don't know if that bitch went off or Pop squeezed that bitch, but nigga, all I hear is, blah. Ears ringing and shit. It hit different when that gun go off. That bitch loud than a motherfucker. This goofy ass nigga let go of the gun and take off. Shit, Pops come up out that bitch sideways. I didn't even use the door handle. He come out that bitch like Dukes of Hazzards or some motherfucking body. Post up in the street, get the letting off. And my little bitty 7, 8 year old mind, I'm thinking, this nigga need to be doing some zigzagging or cutting between some houses or something, but this goofy ass nigga running straight. You ain't gonna outrun them. I think this nigga had like a 44 or something. He got this dirty, hairy ass gun, fam. It hit different. It's the 80s, so that's the popular shit. That's what they holding back then. It went from 38s to 44s and shit. This nigga letting that bitch rip in the street. Wow. Nigga went up in the air, hit the ground. Bam. Like, goddamn, this nigga done popped this nigga ass out here. Get y'all ass in the car. Mama talking about, we can't just leave him out here like that. This nigga said, you get your ass in the car, you can lay down there with him. Oh shit, she jumped in the car. We smashed. Go around to my auntie house, she get that. we can't leave him out there like that. We gotta call the police and all this old shit. So she called the police, you know. They come try to rough the nigga up. She get on their ass cause it's like, you know, that nigga surrendering. He ain't fighting y'all while y'all trying to do all that shit in front of his kids type shit. Long story short, nigga go to jail, bond out. Lawyer tell him to just run. Nigga take off. Chicago, 30 years. That's where my Chicago ties come from. You know what I'm saying? My uncle and them was already up there, so I already had family up there, but that's how I get that every summer, Chicago type shit. You feel me? So it just hit different when the first time you seen a nigga blick somebody was your own daddy type shit. Cause it's like, that's what sparked my fascination for guns and shit. Boy, you see my collection, I got the heat, swear to God. All legal though. I'll tell y'all how that happened too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do another story time about the time. Cause you know, Pops ran for 30 years. He got the record. He the GOAT. You know what I'm talking about? Then when he moved back down here, I get that, you know, that shit ain't over. We gotta go see about that. So I end up helping him getting a lawyer. He ended up with probation. That's why I can talk about it right now. Nigga got like 5 years probation for attempted murder type shit. The nigga he shot still mad to this day. He ain't kill him. He hit him in the ass, knocked out some intestines and shit, fucked up his walk forever, but the nigga still sour about it, so, you know what I'm saying? But Pops the GOAT, he ran for 30 years. I ran for 5. I'm gonna give y'all that story next, you know what I'm talking about? When I get that extra time and just feel like sitting up on this camera talking, I'm gonna tell y'all about how I ran for 5 years on a brick case, you feel me? And beat that bitch, you feel me? But yeah, y'all stay tuned for all that, man. Unc Yizz TV. What's the math on it? I got half on it. There's been a story time with Unc Yizz about the first time I seen a nigga blick somebody. And it just so happens the nigga that was doing the blicking was my daddy. Fuck with me.